All right. Good morning. Good morning. Took a little break since we're at all-time highs. Haven't had nothing to trade, but finally getting a decent open, man. So maybe we'll actually have some spring opportunities or something I could get involved in. So as you would assume, I'm currently watching that overnight low, priority low area. And did I miss it? Kinda. Not really though. Didn't get an entry that I would have wanted anyway. For an entry, I would have wanted to see this bar close above overnight low, so let's just see. At this point, we want to see that priority low. All right, there it is. See if we get a signal here. See if we get a signal here at priority low with this undercut. All right, if this candle closes green, I'm gonna try a limit order right above it. Nope. Not much there. Well, goddamn. Dumpy. In that case, can watch this 222 area. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I want to see this bid from yesterday's pre-market undercut. Let's see if they give it to us. Also pairs right with our 222. Pairs right with our 222 level of interest. So yeah, just main watch. Want to see if this 222 gets undercut. It's higher low bid from yesterday, so definitely some liquidity there. Want to see that undercut and how we react. There it is. There's our level being undercut and tested. Let's see if I get a signal this time. So far, no bid again. Yet, anyway. No bid again. No bid again. All right. All right, that just puts us into the next area, which for me would be this undercut here around 170. Oh, and again, just want to see a signal there. Let's see, about 30 points away. So I'll put an alert there and draw it out in our Topstep X as well. That's funny, that's the last area I traded to. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We get something. Wow, quickly into it. Let's see if it actually gives a good anything here. So far it's been a dump every time. Every time my level is tested. Let's see. No strong signal yet. Again, just continues dumping. Jeez, man. Kind of looks funny. Looks kind of hilarious with this big ass dump, especially compared to prior days, but I'm grateful. Gives us something to actually look for. All right, let's see 67 right here. Wow. What a dumpy. 23.66. Alright. Let's see if we could chart that level there. It would be this. Wouldn't be surprised if we just keep on dumping all the way down to 23K. But I'll just wash. Well, if they bid it here before they undercut that little area, I'd be kind of annoyed. This is a opportunity-less morning for me in that case. What up, Meg? I don't know if you're still here. I had my mic muted in and I didn't realize it. How the hell are you, my friend? I was saying earlier, muted mic, but was looking at this. Oh, my bad, I'm about to yap. That's funny. I was looking at this little structure undercut, but I just don't like this enough. I wanted to see a higher time frame undercut, so just chilling, just waiting. Might be time for a coffee, honestly. Be right back. And there it is, I guess. Not a setup for me, but it went. Nice action this morning, man. Just no entry for me of any kind so far. No entry of any kind from my framework just yet. I was really excited too. Thought today was going to be the day. Domothy. How the hell are you, buddy? Still no trades on my end, man. How's the sound and picture and whatnot? My setup was tweaking crazy. Like I got a virus on it. Dang, you're still in that? That's crazy. Share that screenshot with the chat of the EXE. I want to see where you entered it. All right. Let me see. Oh, 10:06:45. Okay. Oh. Understood. Makes sense. Reduce the damage. Damn. It's a big ass trade. I'm surprised it didn't get you back to green. Nah, I feel that's a good trade. I'm not saying it's a bad trade at all. Just a lot of points. It's like 30 to 50, depending on how you sold. Still no setup for the fish, man. Yeah. I wish it gave like, what would have compelled me to enter it is if it gave like multiple touch points. So if it didn't undercut here, but instead just held this low, and then on this touch point, then it gave like an undercut, clean hammer, would have took it there. But I've been telling myself to avoid these single touch point undercuts, basically where it's just one bounce and then it undercuts it. Just not good enough, man, for what my trade logs are showing. So I wanted something a little bit more precise. Maybe. I mean, I'm working with the context that it's a fucking downtrend. That's the key detail for me. Is I don't want to fight all of this just for it to go lower and then still bid at like 23.90, because that would still be a higher time frame. Like if it went all the way down, by all the way down I mean just an extra 20-30 points, it could still bounce. And then I'd feel like a jackass because I entered it here, but it bounced way down here. So it's like, yeah. Because I could or couldn't, so it's exactly why I didn't take it. It just doesn't fit with my framework, or I guess like my risk parameters. Yeah, exactly. More strict. I get why everyone else took it though. It's like, especially Kyle, somebody who sizes into a trade. Shit, that's easy pickings. You just take a position and then you add some later if it makes sense to add or not, you know. But anyway, damn, bro. Mortied up today. Anyway, I was gonna say, it would be cool. Missed your entry for like a short. Oh, earlier you missed your entry. I get it. Fucking yap goblin. Would love to see this shit build out a range here and then we sweep that. That would be cool. That would be my kind of entry right there. And like I was saying too, the goal lately, well, from now on, is just to have 1 or 2 of these trades per day. That's all I really need, just 1 or 2 of these. So I'm okay with sitting cash until a really good one comes. Just genuinely thought we would bounce like at every touch point, bro. Thought we would bounce. First of all, I thought we would bounce here. We gave these bullish engulfing candles at such low. Then here, except there was never like an entry candle for me that I wanted to see. Because I wanted a green candle close back above overnight low. Never got it. Okay. No bid at prior day low. No bid at 222. And then here you just did that. So while there was definitely action, there was nothing for me. This camera is pissing me off today, man. Something is not. Oh, that's no shit. That's why. No shit. Bro is tweaking. Nah, it's because earlier, I don't know what happened, but I was like messing with the Bluetooth and my whole setup just tweaked. Like all the audio was sounding chopped and screwed no matter what I would do. I've never had that happen before. And like messed up settings everywhere. Damn, what? That's crazy. I would never got that. I had DJ Screw possess my audio. Bro's a fucking rat, man. Give this guy a chart that moves and he will be trading it. Bro will stop at nothing. What up, Dez? He said he's back. Bro, I've been pissed. Just did not want to stream, man. You know why? Because every morning starts off with us going into all-time highs. And then I just simply don't have any setup. Like none. Today I was really excited. Because it's pullback, we got a bunch of undercuts. And guess what? None of them set up a trade. Not a single one. So I'm still cash. Still pissed, but a little less. YM. This is such bullshit. Where'd you take it? On the second one? This first one. Bro, how'd you miss the generational sell-off at NQView app? I thought all of you little THT monsters grabbed that. I did not check the news and lost a ban today. What was the news, Toodles? I didn't even know there was news. I know Powell was speaking way early in the morning. Damn, bro. Oh shit, confessions in the chat, man. How do you feel about YM? What about YM? Like the setup or YM itself? Because I truly never traded this thing before. I had a... What time? 44,582. What time, Des? What time? EST, what time? Is it something about earnings toodles? Yeah, I didn't see. I thought it was just a technical sell-off, but... Damn, what up, gang? You killed it. I hope that was in your funded account too. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Good shit, bro. Let's go. In the Topstep, how's it looking? 3 of them? Jesus Christ, bro. You're a goblin. Congrats. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. I haven't touched mine, it's locked out. It's there. It's good, but I haven't touched it. I've been a bad man, so need to punish myself with a eval again. Oh, you don't? Yeah, I feel that, Des, bro. That's how I feel today, right? I have all these damn restrictions, and it's so painful when like. It's like a 50-50. Your rules either keep you out of good trades or they keep you out of also bad trades. So it's like, you just gotta take the good with the bad. But yeah, I feel it. Alright, let me see your YM. But yeah, rules work long term as long as you don't crash out. Oh, 10. Yeah, I mean, bro, you know what I don't like about this? I mean, Kyle will probably tell you this 1,000 times. I know Dom sees it. Bro, too long VWAP, you need to take the first bounce. Like, you wanna take the pullback from all time. I mean, not from all time highs. The pullback from session highs, not a lower high. When you start taking the lower high, that's when it gets a little dicey. Like this right here should have kept you out. But if you took this, I wouldn't blame you, because it's that first pullback from the session high. Pretty decent signal, proximity to VWAP. I get this one, it has a cleaner signal, it's tighter and shit, but it's like I said, you're working with the context of this just made a lower high. Yeah, it's the rollover. I used to get trapped in those all the time too. So that's how I know. Speaking from pain and scars. So I'm like, fuck, I am. Bro, that's the journey I found myself on too. Like I would deviate from NQ, try RTY, try ES just to get wallop in them. So it was like, what's the point? Let me just watch one chart and get steamrolled in one chart, but at least I'll always be locked in with it and always know my levels and whatnot. So NQ, man, I'm married to it. Second trade 10-15. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but also if I'm assuming, I don't know if you have this indicator on your chart. If you're running the overnight low, overnight high, priority low thing, this is one thing that would keep me out of this little nuance, is that we undercut prior day low, bounced. Like, that's a little, I know it's a lot of things that go against your trade idea, but yeah, it's those damn nuances that would always they would always steamroll me in the THD place as well. So I just stopped trading it. Stop gambling the damn noodle. I see Asia's high. If not today, this week. Shit. This week? Probably. Today? I don't know. Today we gotta clear so much. This is probably like a nice area for shorts to reload right here. Just given the context of the sell-off, probably what is this? 50% fib right here. That 222 level of interest. And for higher time frame context, we're right here. So we just sold off right into this zone. Like, and it's like, yeah, do sellers step in here now, reload, or do we keep powering through? But then we got priority low, which is gonna be right there. So I don't know, man. I'm just speculating though. I don't know shit. Damn right. Yeah, bro. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy with a plan. I don't know nothing. Watch 5 minute. Yeah. T-Wall, how are you, sir? Don't ever see this guy show up anymore. Surprised you're even here still, bro. You nailed like all the great plays. I think it's time for another vacation. I definitely would not still be here after all that. Yeah, nice work today, as always. I know, me too. This is much better than action last week and the week before that. It's terrible. Even as a spectator, I don't even got nothing to watch. What do I see right now? Potential D-wall short. Setting up. I don't know what kind of signal you look for, but I do like this location. For the shorts to reload. The fib sell zone, VWAP, 222. Friday low overhead. I see higher. End of the day. Bro's the ultimate bull. Liquidity grab, maybe. I mean, I'll never doubt the bulls, because what have we been doing for the last 3-4 months? Just straight up every day, so. Would I be surprised if that happens? Nope, not at all. But I definitely don't want it to happen, man. I hate all-time highs. No, I don't have a Discord, my friend. I'm just in a think tank. The traders think tank. With all the guys. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, and I believe that's the 61% fib. Yeah, that would be a ultimate short right there. Right in the zone. So many good confluences. Or a 200 break. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Agreed. Resolve this little structure, and then that 5 minute too. Kind of a doji through that candle's low. Would be nice. Would be nice. Me personally, at this point, I mean, I can only have 2 setups that materialize. It's either undercut of the session low for a bounce at 100, which I would love. So yeah, please reload your cells and take me there. Or we just kind of build out some intraday structure with multiple touch points, like 3-4 touch points, micro range. We'll take it. Something like this on the 1 minute or the 30-second, and then I'll take the undercut of that. Just needs to be very obvious. Other than that, I might not even get a trade. For how I've been trading lately. Yeah, do you all like normally, well, not normally, I don't want to say normally, but the way I was trading for like the last 2 months, yeah, I would have been in there with you. I would just take any undercut that made sense, but lately I've been trying to clean it up in favor of just 1 or 2 good trades in the session. Because I found myself in like 8 or 10 trades deep in one session, and it's like I'm just breaking even all day, or I'm just grinding profit back and forth, either red to green or green to red. So while I completely get this trade, just rather look for the cleaner ones. Have you ever gotten a payout before? If not, you should do it. Yeah, you could do it whenever. Once you have those 5 days in there, you could request that payout whenever. There's no nonsense like with Apex where you have a payout window. This one, with Topstep, you can take it out whenever you please as soon as you have those 5 days of 200. But bro, please do take that payout, because if it's your first one, the mental shift you'll have after is so good. It's like, it rewards your whole tough journey. Every losing day, every losing trade you ever had, every doubt you had, it kind of all gets tucked away once that first payout hits. So I definitely recommend it for the mental. And also, yeah, you can only take out 50%, so you'll be out of 1200, you can only take out 600. But hey, that's still better, because better than nothing, I mean, because how much was that account with the activation fee? Like 300 bucks. That's 300 of profit, and your account is paid for, essentially. Yeah, exactly, bro. Take it from Dom too. This dude had great run-ups where he did not take payouts. I'm talking about like really good run-ups, and he just wanted to go for a higher number, and then it never came. And that account was gone before the payout. Sad, man. And I've done that too, so yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying, bro. Definitely take the payout. Definitely take the payout. The mental reward that comes from it is totally worth it. It doesn't even matter what the number is. At least you can say you've gotten a payout. Yeah, you're right. You can only take half out. Yeah, it leaves the other half as drawdown. So your drawdown is no longer 2K, but just 600. And yeah, once you lose that remaining 600, it's liquidated and done. But like I said, I mean, if you're only $200 all in, I think that's still good. Considering, like I said, you get your account paid for, plus another 400 on top. I mean, you don't have to take out half of it. You can take out something, but like, do pay yourself. D-wall. Whenever I see this kind of impulsive move and the retracement of 50-61% fib. Yeah, true. Especially if it's good location D-wall, for sure. Like this one. That was a good location for prior range break. Nice right here. So yeah, higher lows here, very nice. It's all about context. Oh, last point of support. I had to look that up, man. Not good with acronyms. Thing about Wyckoff is it just depends on what time frame you're looking at. Is your range or your markup could be someone's range or vice versa. So it just depends on what time frame you're looking at and how long on the span. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, true, guys, true. Didn't you say you have 3 funded accounts now? Wow, with 3 micros, that's perfect. Let's go. Oh, I see your post, you all. Yeah. It's just, what is the spring in this context? Because to me, D-wall, I don't see the spring. I mean, unless you're referring to this area. To me, this was like a retest of this prior range high. See, like, if we're looking at this range, we just retested it, the high of it. I don't see a spring here unless you're just referring to Friday's high. You walla. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Crusader. Take the payout, make those little numbers in the account actually real. I'm telling you, if it's your first one, that means so much, because after months of losing, it's like, wow, I actually can do it. Doesn't even matter what the size of the payout is. I believe my very first one, I ran it up to like 1400 and then took the 700 and like some change, like 720. I took every dollar that I could. And I was glad that I did, because I got like one more payout out of that account. Was another small one, another 700, and that thing got blown to smithereens. But it made me happy. Like, after years of losing, I just proved to myself that I could actually do it mentally. It was such a big shift. And then I went on to take a bunch more payouts in my other accounts. Damn, good stuff trading with just 3 micros though. That's amazing. It's good risk management. We got Trump about to speak. Nice. D-Wall. I know you guys saw his plan in the chat too. He said, I want to see that retest of 200. There we go, that's clean. I mean, yeah, like if we're working with the context of support bouncing, yeah, this is nice. Just a nice uptrendy. It's pretty great, guys, pretty great. Studying 16 hours all day, damn. Oh, let's go, Dom. Good comeback, bro. Very nice comeback. And you made it right into your cutoff. This dude shorted at 222. Took that little sell and then longed the 200. Crusader, no Discord, but all of us, anyone you ever seen in the chat, we're all in the Traders Think Tank. But it's a paid community, so, but you'll see all of us in here, and you could post your trade review, and we could have a discussion. As you can see, D-Wall right here from yesterday with his trade. Very nice breakdown. Very nice breakdown. So yeah, that's where all the sauce is. That's where all the growth is. Just a good community for sure. That's what I was saying. I can't have a Discord. I'm already in the community. And it's good. And it's dialed. But yeah, good stuff, Dom. Good shit. I'm glad you made it right into your cutoff too. Like right into 11 a.m. Good work. Now, for real, community literally is the only reason I'm still here. Like, when I started, all the losses I took, it was only because I had other traders whose shoulder I could cry on and talk trading with that kept me in the game. But as far as studying goes, hold on, let me pull something up. I gotten back to like meticulously logging all my stuff too, after my little tilt that I had. So currently running a little setup like this, and so I have my trader view calendar, and then so yeah, Friday was another emotional trading day, and then I have each individual trade logged here with the time that it happens, profit, risk reward, tags, description, and then inside are all the screenshots of the actual trades. And then along with that, I've started tracking playbookable setups. So I got another entry coming today of this bounce that we seen today, particularly like the little spring inside of that structure. So we'll be logging that, adding it later after the close. I'm happy to be doing this because I slept on this for so long. What up, Ray? God damn, man. A little late today. So I was charting. Oh, and I messaged support. They restored my old playbook, so I got all my years of data back, which makes me very happy. Just all this good sauce was almost lost, man. Sad. And this is a bunch of reclaim retests for the most part. A bunch of support resistance. Yeah, Ray, good stuff. Looks like we that's what I was just talking about too, doing my homework. We are all back on that grind, Mr. Ray, because I know Mr. Ray was slacking on it too, just like me. Took like 2 or 3 months off from logging anything. Piece of shit, dude. The amount of data that I just don't have, it just made me so mad that now I'm back on it. Nothing makes me more mad than looking back on months of my trading and having nothing to show for it. And I mean not profits in the bank, nor any kind of existence of my trades on a log. Yeah, it should be interesting, D-Wall. Probably need some sort of a higher time frame signal, like 15 for the shift of structure. But yeah, definitely looking at it with you. That short. Yeah, writing down puts it in the skull for sure. No, I'm not shorting, Ray. I'm just looking at it. No. I'm not shorting. I'm just looking at it as like an overall trade idea. No, I'm good. I'm not. I'm just here spectating. I don't got nothing to do, so I'm just watching it as a potential short, but I'm not taking it. Absolutely not. That's probably your that's probably the threshold right there, Crusader, is that you pretty much add until you're emotional. Like, let's say you're trading 3 right now, you add another one if you're good at 4, then you're good. Then maybe you add another one, and at 5 you start to feel shaky and nervous, and you start to like really let those drawdowns get to your head, then that's too much. That's really the only way to gauge it, honestly, is just by that emotional feel. Once you start to get a little too emotionally involved, then that's how you know. Doing too much size. It's like the gym. Can't just go from benching 150 to 225. You'll get crushed. Except there you'll be crushed physically, here you'll be crushed emotionally. So, gotta work up to it. 1 contract at a time, 2 contracts at a time, whatever it means for you, but just do it by feel. And like I said, you'll know you're doing too much or not enough. If you're not doing enough contracts, you'll kind of be numb and trading everything like don't even care. If you're doing too much, you'll be shaking every trade. So just gotta add that little median. Roger feeling shorty? Yeah, I like it too. I like this zone for a short. Bring 225. Sir. I haven't touched 225 since like over a year and a half ago. In fact, I haven't touched bench since the last bulk, which was a long time ago. Yeah, I think like, well, for me personally, I think 10 is the sweet spot. But I remember when I couldn't do more than 5. Like more than 5 had me literally shaking, bro. Now for me personally, I'd say 10 is like perfect. But yet you see me doing about 20, which is dumb. But at the same time, I'm just kind of working on it, trying to see what's good, what's not. If I can even make it last without, because when I don't tilt, I can actually make everything work. It's always when I tilt, doesn't even matter how many contracts I trade, everything gets thrown away in 1 hour, in 1 day. Down to 3 contracts last year. Yeah, I remember the days. Yeah, I remember seeing you trade 15 and I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, he really upgraded. But yeah, whatever works. Man, Trump was supposed to start speaking. I don't think he still has. So if you're about to load a position, just be aware. About to meet with the Philippines president, so I'm assuming it's going to be something about tariffs. Oh, I see. It got moved, or whatever. 10:15 now. All right, D-Wall, see you in the think tank. In the think tank. See you there. Nice work today, sir. $156 for a target. Yeah, it looks like a good trade. Should be a good trade if it sets up. Just curious, like, how this is gonna resolve. It's clearly a fight for price here, so are we gonna go up, down? Is that on the account that's good for withdrawal? That's another thing I was gonna say. If you have 3, you should definitely, like, well, I know you don't trade them linked, so that's good, but definitely, like, spread your risk around. Once one is at daily goal, block it out, turn it over to the next one. Yeah, nice, perfect. Yeah, don't do what I did, like, where you get greedy and you start thinking about money, like, oh yeah, you know what, I want to make this payout a little bit fatter, and then it just all goes downhill from there. D-Walla left. D-Walla's on vacation again. Are you looking for a short here, Mr. Ray? I think we all are. I think the whole chat is definitely looking at this area short. I like the 5-minute that just closed too. Yeah, it's good confluence of all the things you want to see for a short. Yeah, I hope so. That's why I'm all excited for the short. It's like the shorts get paid and I get a potential setup. That's all it's about. Let everyone have their piece. That's right. That's what I was looking for too. I had it drawn out on my I had it at 2366. not 75. But I'm assuming you're talking about this area, right? That pre-market action. And what is this, Thursday's open? Yeah. The dump that we had this morning, that's what I was watching for too. I was hoping we would go down there with the strength of this sell move, but we just didn't, so I would still be interested there. You know, so it'll be like this will be my first point of interest, and if we dump further, that'll be the second. That's if sellers even step in the way I would hope they do. That way Roger can get paid, Crusader can get paid, and I get a setup. Oh yeah, just staying careful. Bro couldn't sit on the sidelines, but he couldn't just risk the whole thing either. So you went in half size. It's like what Kyle does, essentially. There you go. Let's see how this 200 is treated. All right, Ray. Good seeing you, man. See you later. Later. I'm gonna try this in the practice account. Kind of too late now, but it's not good enough to take it in the actual account, so I'll do the practice just for fun. Wait for the pullback. Yeah, buddy, come on. I don't short. Not yet, anyway. Not unless there's an up thrust. Then I'll think about it. It's the practice account. I just wanted to try this out. Mighty Samurai, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. Like I was saying, in the main account, I would want more touch points. So like this, and then this, and then this, and then another, and then like on the third test, I would take it, but this one only has the second test, so it's not that great. It's not good enough. No, it's still there. I'm just slouching. I'm just like basically laying down on my seat. All right, Trump should be speaking any second. GG's. So like the longer we spend here, the more I like this area for what I just did, but like an actual, I'd love to see an actual structure built out here more than this. So like maybe an up thrust here, and then another test. But this first test, and then it was just for fun in the practice account. I'm still working with the fact that like sellers may be stepping in any second, especially with Trump about to speak. Could just dump. How do you build discipline? You build discipline by having a plan and the framework. So you just come into the market without a plan or any kind of framework, don't be surprised that you're trading everything. But are you talking about discipline and just in life? I mean, I guess it's the same thing with life and with trading. Like, you just gotta know what you want. Like with trading, if you want to be green on the day, or if you want to trade exactly, like, you need to write out a plan. So if price does this, then I'm gonna do that. If I see this, then I'm gonna do that. And then it's kind of the same thing with life. If your goal is to get a better physique, and you know that, and you want it bad enough, then you're gonna have to go to the gym every day. You're gonna have to eat clean. If you want money, you're gonna have to work, and so on. It's like discipline just comes down to knowing what you want and wanting it bad enough, and then just doing the things that you need to do to get there. If you're not doing the things you need to do to get there, then you probably don't want it bad enough. So it's like, how bad do you want it? Yeah, doesn't mean nothing though. Maybe it does. I feel like I feel like mentally I already hit it a long time ago, so it doesn't feel like anything special. This is getting boring, bro. Where's Trump? Thought he was gonna speak. Still don't see nothing on the tape. He's well past due. Bro, you can tell that this price is just waiting on Trump to say something crazy. Because it's just so tight. What up, Gaming Assault? What's going on? Alright, gonna give this like 20 more minutes. See if we get anything. I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, just Wyckoff for now, my friend. That's it. All right, so we got Trump speaking. Not much going on. See if we get a sweep of this area here. Big chilling. This thing is boring, Roger. This thing is super boring. This is barcode. Was thinking we resolved this way earlier, but nope. YOLO short is crazy. But at the same time, I don't think you're gonna be wrong until we reclaim prior day low anyway. Short scalp. Alright, Trump's really going in on Powell now. I don't know if it's updating on here, but oh yeah, there it is. Insanely boring, man. Holy. Whose bias is bullish? Talking about my bias? My bias comes from this. See this range? See this range high? We broke out of that range. Today we retested it and held, so no reason not to be. And then the whole intraday, just change of character, higher lows, higher highs. We are in the sell zone intraday, but as you can see, they tried multiple times and they're struggling to really step in. So while I would love to see a short move back into session lows, I'm overall still bullish. One big move and then right back into summer trading. Yeah, I know. Kind of normal though. This is very typical for the indexes. Anytime you have an expansion, it's usually followed by compression, and then compression is followed by expansion. So there was your expansion, now we have a compression. Normal market cycles. It's just not pleasant to be in it, but it is what it is. What do you mean, Assad? Whose bias is bull? Is what I'm saying. Daily bias. And even then, if you have a bull bias, this doesn't mean anything crazy. This is, like I said, you can still have an overall bullish daily bias. I mean, this is just a pullback in the higher time frame to test that range high. Like I said, doesn't change the fact that we're still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. We just pulled back on a higher time frame to retest this range. What am I looking for? Just looking for two scalps. Either sweep the session low and not enter long here. I could try this. I like how it's been just consolidating, so if it sweeps this little area, I would try it for just a few points of a scalp. And if I don't get either one of those, the only one I'd be interested in is if we go and sweep, I can't show it there, but if we go and sweep this low from Thursday. But that's a long way away, so if we take it step by step, this would be scenario 1, then 2, and then I'd want to see this low. I'd be happy to get either one of them. Till then, I'm just sitting cash. Who knows, might not even get those. As a long? Well, let's see. Roger, are you still sitting in that short? If so, where's your stop? I'm assuming priority low in that area. Didn't pull the trigger. I bet you're glad you didn't. You just have to sit in this chop. That always sucks. Nice, nice. Maybe that session volume point of control here. I like the way the 15 minutes shaping up right there, and then the 30 minutes also about to close. So that's interesting. Worth watching. And then as always with the big candle closures, the hourly is about to close, so that usually gives you a little flurry of action. So I'm expecting some kind of something here. Incoming. I don't know, bro. Let the chat answer that one. What do you guys think? Can you trust TJR? I think he's a pretty interesting guy. Has a cool blog, but I don't know if he's any good as a trader, honestly. I think he made most of his money selling courses. So I don't know. Really, I only trust one guy in the industry, and that's my mentor. So kind of hard to trust anybody else. Nobody really has like the stats to prove it. Who's my mentor? Hold on. Hold on. I want to see how this area is treated first. Before we get distracted. Nice. Yeah, I think it could go lower if it breaks the structure. I mean, that 30 minute and 15 minutes looking good. That 30 minutes looking great. Just need to break the structure now. Alright, tapping into it. I'm gonna see if I can get a sweep here. Sweep and like a signal that I could lean on. And I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, so here's the signal. Let me see if I can actually enter above it now. Bit of a wide stop, but let's see. Dang, no wonder. I was a little late. I was watching the 1 minute instead of the 15-second. So got a little bit of a later fill than I wanted. That's my mistake. All right, just let it work. bring that take profit just a little lower, considering the fact that my fill was late. There you go. Out. So that's the first trade of the day there. Planned for and executed accordingly. Although I did have that error, man. I thought I was on the 15-second, but I was actually on the 1 minute. So you know how I trade. I would have been in down here instead of way up here. So I was late by about 5 points. Was late by about 5 points, which is never good. But yeah. And then that said, we're gonna go ahead and screenshot this stuff. Let me see, get my screenshot correct. Boom. Thanks, Roger. Appreciate you. So yeah. Get that trade log in there. And then we'll take those screenshots, load them into our database. Trade 1, intra, mid, intro, structure, sweet. Time of day. I need to change these. Let's do 12. All right. I'll adjust that later. Risk reward. Risk reward was kind of bad because I chased. So it was like 17 to make 10. Take profit hit. This is a good trade. Yes, the trade was good, but and then you just upload all your screenshots in here. Oops. Right in there. So that's the first trade of the day. Got the 30-second, 15-second, 1 minute. Just basically any chart that can help me remember this trade whenever I do my monthly review, so I could come in here and instantly see the idea. Now, for my playbooking purposes, I'm gonna turn off the execution and let me see if I can even do this better. Where's that little, there you go. So make 10, risking 12. This would have been the ideal, risking 12 points instead of 17. But yeah, it's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, I prefer TSX. I just really love these charts. It's really it. It's kind of the best thing about it is the charts. Oh, and this stuff right here, the risk settings. So it helps you with tilt. Like I put a maximum daily loss limit of 1,000, and like if I really tilt, I can't turn it off, which is nice. I could always lock my account and just leave too. So I like that stuff, but I'd say the main thing is the charts, and then one day hopefully they'll add custom indicators. Once they add custom indicators, man, it's gonna be game over, because then I could just run all these same things on that chart. So anyway, that was that. Now we go into our sweep playbook, add this thing in there as well. So it's bullish. Bullish. Backdrop. Intraday is intratrend is lower, and then it was a micro intraday mid structure. Yeah, pretty much we'll use that tag, time of day, and then I just upload all my same screenshots in here. And where is it? There it is. There you go. So now when I'm looking at my playbook, I just pop in here. Clearly it's just a mid intraday structure around 12. The trend was initially lower intraday, and you could see that all here. Intraday, time of day, there's that base structure, sweeps, and then here are the micro time frames, the one I execute on. Damn, this thing glitchy. And there's that. So pretty good to train your eyes, and then pretty good for reviews. Now, was that an A+ trade? No, not even for my framework. Because it's just a simple intraday structure. I would much rather have a sweep of session low or something higher time frame. And as you can see, the bounce on this thing was not even that much either. So 16-15 points. So a real A+ trade would give a lot more than that. Anyway, GG's. Mighty Samurai, you said TJR is your mentor? Is that what you said? Oh, yeah, this is my mentor. If you want to look him up, this is him on X. Just insane hit rate. Dude's a monster. And this is like every day, day after day. Let's see. Where's this person at? Oh, right here. Yeah, look. Stats on last week. Bro is goated. And then on the self-funded with Trade of 8. He's just goated. I was the only guy I could trust. What was my win rate? It depends when. Oh man, it just depends when. Last week, it was really bad. In fact, it was so bad I blew an account. this week. This is my only trade of the week so far. So I guess technically 100% for the week, but it doesn't really count, does it? If it's the only trade. Prior to me going on a little tilt last week, hit rate was pretty good. It was like 80, between 75 and 80%. I wish I had a screenshot or an account to prove it, but it's gone. That account is gone. Absolutely detailed it. And then this thing is like too new. Doesn't even have that many trades on it. Oh, it only has two trades on it. But one day. So what up, Kevin? How you doing, my friend? Did you just come in? I just took my first trade of this session. Took my first trade of the week. This little sweep of the intraday structure. Right there. This thing. This is my first trade of the whole week, man. Nothing yesterday. It's low this morning. That was it. Yeah, I've been trying to be more selective, bro. I'm trying to be more selective. 1 or 2 trades per day instead of my usual 10, but I want them to be very precise, surgical. And I still managed to mess that up a little bit today with my execution. Kind of chased it without realizing, but the setup itself, I do like it. I mean, I planned for this thing for the last hour and a half. And what's funny is we're still in here. Like, this thing has not left. Insane. Still in the zone. The last 2 hours. Did you take any trades, Kevin? I'll be right back. Let me get some water. Nothing. What was the plan? What was the plan, man? What was the plan? Actually, I'm kind of surprised he didn't take a trade, considering the setup on a higher time frame. The 5-minute on the retest of this range at 23,100. Shame there was no any kind of sweep. It was like just a higher time frame support resistance type of play. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, man, I didn't get a trade there either. I wanted to see a sweep of this. I don't know if you could see it well, but like the Thursday session low right there. I thought we would sweep that, but we didn't. So I just sat here all morning. Alternatively, I wanted like a bounce once we swept here and prior day low, and then 222 was like yesterday's pre-market pivot, and there was just no bid at any of those areas. So like I really got no scenario that I wanted to see. So I was cash too up until this just now. Flexing that patience muscle. What else can you do? Man, this thing's a little ridiculous at this point. Like, I could see someone who shorted. They're just stuck in this thing all day because your stop wouldn't hit, but the targets aren't hitting either. You're just here in the sell zone, waiting and waiting and waiting. All right, Trump. Oh, I guess Trump stopped talking like 10 minutes ago. And we still got nothing. Cause, bro, this dude's in Miami. I just saw him post a story. this guy. Nope, deployed. Rose over there with this girl on a vacation. Undeserved, man. How are you a losing trader on vacation? Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that's what I'm telling him, bro. Go nomad. Why not? You too, living in NorCal, paying NorCal prices is insane. Especially once you start getting profit and payouts, you're gonna be like, damn, man, I worked so hard for these payouts and now they all go to taxes and rent. Alright, that 30 minutes starting to see some follow through. Getting interesting. See if we get that session level test and sweep. Still holding, Crusader? Isn't that your target too? Right up into the 150s. Yeah, man. Didn't even break this pivot. So it's like, is session low even gonna come? We didn't even break this. Buyer stepping in again. I mean, ideally, in the next 5-10 minutes, we just see a rollover. Like that. Right up at that barcode zone. If not, I'm shutting it down. Oh, we got some Fed speaking coming too with Fed Bowman. Bowman. Where's she at? Oh yeah, this lady. There we go. Let's see. Do we finally crack this 150 area? Limit confirmation? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. You had a limit order. Where at? Oh, for a long. Yeah, limit orders are goated. Especially when they don't get filled in your favor. Same. This thing, man. I want to see a sweep of session low for another long. Personally. Because so far it's starting to look like it's rolling over. This thing sucks. Still have your order in? My patience is running real thin with this thing. Set alerts and doom scroll kind of day. Yeah, I know, but I just had a plan, you know? Had a plan, I wanted to see if it plays out. And we're just kind of stuck in no man's land. Intraday no man's land. I'm gonna give this 10 more minutes. See which way this hourly candle closure resolves. Up for Kevin or down for me. And then we just go from there. It's coming for you, Kevin. It's coming. Oh, he said he's in. Oh, goddamn. This is your day now. I'm passing you the torch. This thing, they didn't even sweep this low. They just stepped in. That's crazy. It tells you something. might be buyers in control very soon, especially if we end up reclaiming this zone. What's your target on this one, Mr. Kevin? See. Oh wow, it's right there. Interesting. I guess it's been respected all day too. And the ETH. It's been a very respectful VWAP sandwich between both of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, that's GG's. That's that for me, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Kevin, good luck on that trade. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is it for me because I don't think we'll be seeing session low, and if we will, I'll just set my alert. For now, I have no setup here, and I don't want to just sit around. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll